In this video, we are going to populate our contacts page using a nice Google map and also a nice contact form. Okay, so at the moment our contacts page is empty. Okay, so first of all we are going to disable comments from our page. Okay, and then we're gonna add a new row where we're gonna place a nice Google map. So let's go to our contacts page from dashboard, pages, and then contact. So let's disable comments and add a new row using the page builder. Add row, and we want our row to consist of only one column, and that's where we're going to place our map. So to add the Google map, we're going to select the row and click on add widgets, and we're going to use the Site Origin Google Maps plugin. Okay, so before we edit the map, let's go to the options of our row and change the layout of the row so that it has got full width stretched. Okay, and let's click on updates. Now if we go to our map and click on edit, we can set the center of our map. I'm going to go for Bedford, United Kingdom. That's where I live. And I'm going to set the height to 200 pixels. I'm going to leave the zoom level at 12. And I'm going to disable scroll to zoom. Okay. And then if we click on done, updates. And now if we refresh our contacts page, we can see our Google map there. Okay. We can take out this search bar. To do that, let's just change the layout of our page. So we don't want the widget area 14. So rather than having the sidebar 14, we're going to have none. Okay. And let's update. And refresh the page. And now it looks better. Okay. Alright, now we are going to add a new row to our page consisting of two columns. In the right hand side column, we're going to place a nice contacts form, and in the left hand side column, we are going to place our contacts details and a nice picture at the bottom. So let's go ahead and create our new row. So we're going to go to our contacts page and click on add row. So we want our row to consist of two columns, but we're going to give the left hand side column a width of 70%. Okay. And the right hand side column is going to take 30% of the width. Let's click on insert, and we've got our new row there. Let's change the layout of our row by going to this wrench and going to edit row, and then layouts, and then change the row layout to full width stretched, and save. Okay. Now let's select the first column and add a visual editor, okay, where we're going to place our contacts details. Let's click on edit. Okay, and now I'm going to add some details there. So let's start with the email. Okay, and phone number. Okay, I'm just gonna put some numbers here, and address. Okay, and let's add a horizontal line by clicking on this icon. Okay, and let's make the email bold, and also the phone and address. Okay, and let's click on done, update. And now if you go to our page, we're going to see our contacts details there. Okay. So now we're going to add the picture at the bottom of the text. So let's add another visual editor, or let's just duplicate this one. Okay, and click on edit. Okay, so let's delete the content for now. And now let's add a background image to our visual editor. So you're going to go to design and then background image. Okay, and let's select this picture for now and click on done. And also let's change the image display to cover. Okay. So now if we click on done and updates, then refresh our page, we're not going to see any picture there. And the reason why is because our visual editor doesn't have any height. So we're going to go back to our visual editor and click on edit. And to add some height there, we are going to use a spacer. So we're going to click on the spacer icon and add a spacer there. And let's give it a height of 380 pixels. And let's click on done, update. And now if we refresh our page, we are going to see our picture there. Okay. All right, now let's create our contacts form in the right-hand side column. So to do that, let's select our column and add a visual editor inside the column. And then inside our visual editor, we are going to place some code. Basically, what we're going to be doing, we're going to create our form using a plugin called Contacts Form 7. And once we have created our contacts form, we're going to get a shortcode that we are going to paste inside our editor. Okay, so let's get out of the editor for now, click on updates, and then go to plugins. And then click on add new. So we're going to look for Contacts Form 7. Okay. And here is our plugin. Let's install it. And let's activate our plugin. Okay. So now our plugin is activated and you will see a new tab there in your dashboard, Contact. Okay. So let's click on add new. And then again, add new. Okay. All right, so let's give our form a title. I'm going to call it My Contacts Form. Okay, so what we see here is the standard form, which consists of these labels, okay, and these fields. Okay, so the fields, they are shown here between brackets. So we can change the form if you want to, just by copying any field we want, okay, and just adding as many paragraphs as we want. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the standard form for now and click on save. Okay. And here is the source code you're gonna need to paste inside our editor to create our form inside our page. So if we select that and click on Control C or Command C, okay, Then go back to our page. Then go inside the editor. Paste the shortcode. Okay, let's click on done and then updates. And now if we refresh our page, we are going to see our contacts form there. Alright, now we've got a really nice contacts page with a nice Google map and a really nice contacts form. Okay? Alright, now let's add some final touch to our page. Let's add some icons to our menu items. So to do that, we are going to go to Appearance, Menus, and then we're going to select our menu. So we're looking at the top menu, which is menu 1. Okay, let's click on Select. And now let's go to the menu items, starting with the Home item. And then we can select an icon. So we're going to select the Home icon. Okay, and then let's go to the About item. And for the icon, we're going to choose Info. And finally, for the Contact item, we are going to choose the Envelope icon. Okay. All right, so now let's click on Save Menu. Okay, and now let's go to our page and refresh. And now we can see that our menu items, they have nice icons. Okay.